Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Better Life Show, where I'm educating, empowering, and elevating you to build a better life. I'm your host, Coretta Montague Smith, a real estate broker, a financial educator, entrepreneur, and business owner. Every Thursday is Opportunity Thursday, where we will explore new ways to create income, build wealth, and open doors to opportunity that can change your future. So let's get started. What if I told you that the biggest financial risk most people face isn't losing money? It's dependent on just one paycheck. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. If your only source of income disappeared tomorrow, how long could you maintain your current lifestyle? For many families, the answer is only a few weeks or even less, or a couple of days, you know. In fact, studies show that nearly 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency, don't have no savings, no emergency funds. That's not a life of freedom. That's a life on the edge. That's why today's conversation is so important. I remember the time when I believed that working harder at one job was the only path to financial success. Like many people, I thought if I just stayed loyal, worked overtime, and kept getting promotions, everything would eventually fall into place. But over the years, as I get older, wiser, I realized something. Life happens, companies restructure, businesses close, unexpected expenses come up all the time. And sometimes the paycheck you've always depended on isn't a guarantee as you thought. Companies having your paycheck come up short, or the bank ain't put the money in. So it's not guaranteed as you thought when you need it. That realization changed the way I looked at income. Instead of asking, how can I earn more at my job? I started asking, how can I create more opportunities for myself? That shift in thinking opened doors I never imagined. When I work with people, I encourage them to think about income in three categories. Category number one is active income. This is the money you earn by trading your time for money. Examples includes, like I said, your full-time job, hourly work, salary positions, or even contract work. There's nothing wrong with active income. Don't get me twisted. It pays the bills, but it has one limitation. If you stop working, the income usually stops too. The second category is additional income. This is creating another stream of income alongside your primary career. This could include like starting a small business, freelancing, real estate, financial services, selling products online, or consulting in an area of expertise. The goal isn't necessary to replace your job overnight. The goal is to reduce your dependence on a single paycheck. And lastly, the third category is thinking beyond today's paycheck, long-term wealth. Ask yourself, how am I building something that can grow over time? That might include investing, retirement planning, um, owning assets, building a business, or creating income producing opportunities. The sooner you begin thinking this way, the more choices you have in the future. Now, I want to be clear about something. This isn't about telling everyone or anyone at that matter to quit their job. A stable career is a wonderful thing. It pays the bills. This is about giving yourself options. When you have multiple sources of income or you're actively building towards them, you gain something that's incredibly valuable, and that's choice. Choice over your time, choice over your future, choice over how you respond when life throws you unexpected challenges. So, in this week's opportunity challenge, I want to start giving challenges every week for Opportunity Thursday. For this week, take just 15 minutes a day and write down every skill you have, not just the ones you're paid for. Anything that you could do good or you feel like you love. Think about your hobbies, your experience, your certificates, and the problems you know how to solve. Maybe you like to just talk. Maybe you just like to do nails, you know. Then ask yourself one simple question. Could one of these skills create an extra or an additional stream of income for me? And your answer, you might be surprised. So let's wrap it all up. If today's episode encouraged you to think differently about your financial future, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below. Just tell me, if you had one additional stream of income, what would you choose and why? Why would you choose it? And if you're curious about how real estate fits into building wealth, visit montague-smithrealty.com. I'd love to help you explore your options. Maybe you're interested in becoming a referral agent and earning income by referring clients. Or perhaps you have your own real estate ideas or endeavors and you want me to see how we both, you and the company, can benefit from it. Whatever your vision, I'm here to have that conversation with you. Also, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the Better Life Show with someone who could actually benefit from this message. I'm here to help. Until next time, remember, a better life doesn't happen by chance. It happens by choice. See you next week on Opportunity Thursday.